Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris, which we're currently playing as the digital realm, or rather the humans who are aching to become more digital in nature, so more towards a robot-like state. Now we got currently a science vessel that is just purely in my home system. I am about to give it some orders to basically explore some other systems here. But initially I just really want to stick to whatever is in my own range here. As you can see, I've already explored a couple of these. I do want to start exploring other systems here as well. Got another science ship here already out there. Probably the one that I just sent out here. I just need to not send it exactly where I just sent it to. It's just outside of my range, unfortunately. Just want to make sure I keep on sending it to systems I've not been to yet. Now my navy at the moment is relatively small. I only got 3 corvettes in here. Found an anomaly, and we are indeed already researching this. Our detailed survey of the planet has revealed that it may once have supported life. Okay. So, yeah, terraforming is an option there. Let's make sure we keep an eye on things here. And one of the things I would love to be able to do is I'd love to be able to build a colony ship. So that's my next thing in the line of items to build here. Now we did encounter here alien vessels, so that kind of system is off limits, it looks like. Here we got another continental world. There's also a listening array. Need a better quality scientist to be able to do something with that one. This one here, I'm probably going to be colonizing this one here. For the moment being, I'm just going to keep the game speed at the higher level. Influence at the moment is only 2. I'd love to be able to get that higher. But looking at this one here, machine love. Maintain a population of at least 6.
Research complete.
Will please the economy. Okay. Completed research on the engineering facilities here. Which one should I go for? Let's go for that processing plant first. Doesn't take too long, 14 months only. Which is reasonable, which is very, very reasonable. This one is in another 10 months that I can actually do something with it. And then I can either go for the discovery or for the expansion.
System survey complete.
Alright, we surveyed this system here. There's a water world here. It's interesting. Nice to be able to go there. It's a bit of a tight one there. Habitability for colonizing species must be at least 40%. So we only got 1 world here, which is relatively marginal, as you can see.
Anomaly found.
Marginal in the fact that it basically it requires us to, of course, suffer a little bit of degradation in terms of growth. I think that's something we can live with.
Construction
Titanic
complete.
life. Ooh. Atmospheric hallucinogens. Governing ethics attraction is reduced. Interesting. Alright, what else do I want to build here? I think I want to keep it as it stands at the moment. We're researching that one already. So this one's good. At least we got that colony ship ready. Question is, which systems do I want to go to with that colony ship? I could of course go to that one here, but I'm more inclined to actually go to the system here and colonize Sirius number 3. Is it? No, yeah, number 3. And I'm going to place that ship then over here. Should be a nice booster.
Research
But as you'll straight away see that the ship is en route. Strange energy signature coming from somewhere deep in the atmosphere of Liktaban number 3. It appears to be originating from a structure of some kind, possibly the remains of an orbital station, but the atmospheric pressure makes it impossible to approach. Nevertheless, scans of the unique signature have yielded a large amount of valuable physics data. Cool. So we've got a bit of a reserve there. And we have finished the research of this item here. I'm going to go for the administrative AI here. I could have also gone for the cow power plant, but I skipped that
System
for now.
survey complete.
So as you can see, I've got a reduction here because, of course, I'm at the moment. I thought I was actually delegating some of my output towards
System survey
actual
complete.
colonization, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Cool.
Colonization in progress.
The first Digitalia colony. Our colony ship has gently touched down on the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Sirius Prime. This temperate, forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of a new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disassemble its large numbers. The first Digitalia city on an alien world. Cool. Now we can choose one of these here as well. Question is, this one's probably a good one to go for. Say Unity. I've just lost that because, of course, I'm colonizing that world. Anyways, go to that planet here. We just start the colonization process. So it's actually not there yet, but it does already impact my actual Unity here. I need some extra months of Unity now because of me having that second world. Okay, it's going to take a little while for that to complete. This party here is relatively happy. It stands at 57%. And we should be able to see that boosted shortly once we actually get that colony up and running. Okay. Certain irrational and criminal elements of our society have left Farah to seek and outlaw life in the far reach of space. In a display of surprising ingenuity, these bandits have heavily modified and weaponized a large number of civilian starships. Our civilian shipping lanes are now being raided by this improvised starfleet, which identifies themselves as the Brotherhood of the Void. A prompt response is needed. Okay. Where are they? Where are they? Okay, good question. I don't know. I finished the exploration here, it looks like. That's not in my reach. Same with this one here. Is that one in my reach? No. Just beyond it as well. So what can I do here? Can I actually build another? No, I cannot build any of those here, it looks like. Can I build another wormhole generator here?
Evading hostile fleet. Station under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
Oh boy. It looks like I'm going to have to basically build some additional corvettes. Looks like I will also be suffering some losses here. Just because I just don't have enough resources to be able to support these. Now let's get all of these ships back to my home world here first off. So let's get this ship here. Same with this one here. Now where do I want to send them to? Right, a Reaver class. Two of my ships are jumping out, which is good. It's just a bit of a pity that I'm going to have to lose this station here.
Station lost.
Anyways, the tradition has become available. One additional unit is produced by capital buildings. Quite useful to have, I think. They're jumping away. What should we think of that? Thinking I'm going to build a mining station here.
Research complete.
Finish the research. Additional influence is gained here. Heritage site is quite an interesting one. Produces lots of additional unity. But of course the biolab is an interesting one as well. Plus this one here. Let's have a brief look here. Do I need to do anything else here? Doesn't look like it. So let's go for the heritage site. If I look at my surface here, it looks like I can actually upgrade my food production buildings here.
Research complete.
Research being completed. Perfect. Build speed increase, or I'm going to reveal some of these resources here. Energy weapons, explosive weapons. Let's go for the energy weapons here. As you can see, we're basically boosting the strength of this fleet here quite substantially.
Construction complete.
It's on the surface that the construction was completed. So in terms of policies, I want to grow my economy, of course. Let's have a look over here. In terms of food stockpiles, let's change that from minimal to balanced.
Construction complete.
Let's move it back here into orbit of my home planet. Cool, a leader's gained the level, perfect. Always great to hear about that. So our main fleet here has been strengthened. In terms of logistics, we are doing quite nicely here. Let's keep that game speed up at the highest levels. Increasing the research speed is always welcome here. But I really want to basically get some extra bits. Ah, cool.
Construction complete.
So those are quite happy, and they're quite happy because, of course, AI is allowed. Bleeding edge, machine love. Huh. Science without borders. Okay. That one should be done relatively quickly.
Station under attack.
Right, let's build some more of those units. As you can see, are they still the same strength? Looks like it. Unyielding. What does that mean, unyielding?
established.
We established the colony of Sirius Prime. Cool. So what can we see on the surface here? I was kind of expecting to see some robot units here, but I don't see them, unfortunately. What can I do here? I can actually build up some additional food production. I can build here a power plant. Robots I just don't have enough resources for at the moment, but that would be an option as well. Right, so we are engaging them now, it looks like. They're shooting us, but they're missing. Looks like we are actually hitting them. Let's keep that game speed up. First ship here is taking some hits. We're actually able to take them out, it looks like. Did we lose anything thus far? No. We do suffer some damage.
Situation log updated.
Perfect. So we killed 4 versus our nothing, which is great. Now we would love, of course, to go for some repairs. In the meantime, I'd like to basically research the equipment that they've got. Okay, which of these ships have got a scientist at level 3? This one here. After being there, I'd like to basically go to this item here. And do that research project here. Okay. Looks like I dealt with that first patch quite nicely. I will need to deal with those others at some point or another.
Complete.
Level 5 is needed for that one. Perfect. So on the surface here, I can actually build a robot now. Energy credit. Ooh, okay. Energy credit he's worse off at. Which is interesting to note. Let's have a look at what we're actually doing here with them. So what is the benefit of this guy here? Unity output is reduced, energy credits output is reduced, physics output, society output, but it doesn't say anything about food. He does supposedly get more minerals out of the ground. Right, let's get that rebuilt here. Start by entering orbit once again over there. Fully repaired strike fleet, which is great. Fire rates increased for this guy already by 5%.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, so we basically have analyzed the debris. Various different bits of material. Always interesting to bear that in mind. Let's enter that planet's orbit. Looks like there's actually 2 over here that I can actually do something with.
Construction complete.
Perfect. Is that the... What did I complete the construction on? Ah, probably the power plant there. I do want to build a mining facility here. Same bit over there. Another mine. And I do, of course, want to put that into there. This place is still growing. It will not produce any output before it is fully grown. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. else is going on in here in this system. Nothing major, I would say. I have to put a robot on there as well. Let's just have an eye on the surface here.
Special project complete.
Most of the range of the derelict youth colony ship that orbited are in poor condition, but our archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sublight engines. The youth never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and thousand-year-long life natural span to spread their empire across the stars. So we recovered one artifact and we basically gained in terms of physics points. Always welcome. So that boost has actually led us to getting ahead with this progress quite nicely here. Did I use it all at once? No, I didn't.
Research complete.
Next month that we basically get into. Which one do we want to go for next? I'm going to go for the physics labs here. Yes, of course there is a facility I'd like to build here. One building is built that I don't have a population for yet. We are growing, of course, our population here. So this one is migrated to here. As you will see, there's a modifier on 10% extra happiness.
Construction complete.
Alright, what else do I want to build here? I don't think anything at the moment. Any more people looking to move from here? It doesn't look like it, does it? Nope. Okay. Let's leave that as is for the moment then. Let's jump back to Sirius Prime. I could of course put another robot unit on here. In terms of farming, it doesn't say anything about farming, so that should be giving me the similar output. So at 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I'm actually growing a third one here now. Still will be a while before this one is fully grown here. Okay. Should be able to put another robot on here on that food production, I think. Okay, let's keep that game speed up to the top. Ah, Unity. Reduction in tradition cost, or do I want to go a new life? Well, let's do that reduction in tradition cost. Okay. Let's research that item there. It's a Bernard Star here. Always welcome to do some extra research there.
Research complete.
Structure vessel can actually go here, followed by a stint to that planet there. And let's choose a new item of research. We can actually increase our mining capacity here. Also increase our spaceport level. What's the storage capacity only? Sorry. 4 months for the heritage site to become available, which is basically, I believe, an increase on the monument here. What it appears from space to be impressive structures are on a closer, somewhat disappointing. The ISS Arbiter remained in orbit around ISS Arbiter for a time to study the planet's patterns, after which science officer Lerina Batista was able to confirm that the planetary structures are the result of mundane meteorological factors and not the effort of intelligent life. Which is a bit of a failure. Anyways, good point for us to basically call it a day. So I'd like to say thanks again for joining me. I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. I'm pretty sure I was playing in Iron Man mode, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Anyways, we're going to save away the game here. And of course, we're going to carry on with the game next time. So in the meantime, take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.